Uh,
This is raw and unfiltered, from sex, sports to culture, all topics considered. It's a good time with dope conversation. Every time you take a listen, it's a celebration. So tap in, you won't be disappointed. Keep it a buck, anything else is pointless. Facts over fluff, our discussions are poignant. Politically incorrect, well that's what the point is. We talk our talk like nobody else can. We give our perspective, not afraid to make a stand. Nothing off the record, every take and every rant is unapologetic, and we stand on that. We make you think, we make you laugh out loud. The realest place on the internet, hands down. We give it to you straight, nothing here is watered down. The best show in town, and you can bet the house. Yes, you can bet the house. Yes, you can bet the house. We give it to you straight, nothing here is watered down. The best show in town, and you can bet the house.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I had to go down to Philly real quick and spin these podcast blocks real quick, man. I had to go get my people, man. You know, I have been trying to get them for like 2 seasons now. So we got the Out of Left Field podcast in the building. This y'all first time in the building, man. So introduce yourselves. Tell us a little bit more about Out of Left Field. We're going to start with my man, CDF. Talk to me.
CDF the GOAT, representing the Out of Left Field podcast. Man, I'm here. We in the building. It's going down tonight.
Heavy.
It's your boy T Stokes, you know what I'm saying, in the building, you know, member of the Out of Left Field podcast. Like my man said, you know, group of bros that been doing it for a little bit, man. So salute to you for having us.
Yes, sir. My man Ron, talk to me.
Your boy Hazy Baby, man. Part of the Out of Left Field podcast. Going on 5 years strong, man. 220 episodes in. Ain't nobody fucking with this group, man.
Stop it, Brickwell.
Like that.
Definitely in the building. One of many of the OLF podcast members, brothers, and family.
Man, it's a lot of y'all, man. I y'all got it's more group members in y'all group than I got kids, man. I got 9 of them. So shit, y'all deep in that thing, man. But
no, you deep in that thing.
You way deep in that thing.
You heavy deep in that thing.
But yeah, man. Tonight we gonna talk that shit. One of the topics that I wanted to bring up was
Big match.
Did y'all, you know, football season back, man? Who y'all got, man? Who you got? Who taking it? Who taking it this year?
Champion.
Yeah.
You know, injuries don't take over shit, but they kind of do. You got to go back with Brady and probably the Chiefs, just because, you know, they quarterbacks is, you know, second to none, and they teams follow their quarterback. So the quarterback is working hard. It falls in line. So far, you would most likely have to go with Chiefs and Tampa on a rematch.
I don't know, man. Y'all Eagles out there looking good, man.
We on reality, bro. We
Yeah,
reality.
we are. Yeah, we deal with reality. We ain't gonna be that good.
What the fuck is he talking about?
Yeah, we ain't gonna be that good.
That nigga crazy.
It's looking real 6 and whatever ish, 10. Yeah.
11
now.
Yeah.
Copy that.
Yeah, I got a good quarterback, man. So, you know, y'all got a black man back there now.
Oh, we happy with that, dude. Don't get that wrong. We happy with that. Shout out to Jalen.
Definitely.
All right,
Well,
so,
you know this the Out of Left Field podcast, right? So I'm going to go out of left field with this one.
okay.
And my man might not like what I'm about to say because I know exactly what he's going to say after I say it. But I'm picking the boys, man.
Oh my God! You
Picking who?
You Bush.
I knew you was going to say that. I told you he was going to say I was going to mush some shit.
I know you ain't talking about them boys that play in Dallas.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
What?
Hey, man, what y'all put in his drink?
Yeah,
don't-
that's the bad part. He don't drink.
I'll
What
just say
y'all
he
put
don't
in this
drink.
man drink? What?
When you put
Listen,
this
right?
Smoothie. It's in the smoothie.
Here's
I
the
don't know what's
thing,
in
right?
this movie.
See, here's the thing, right? And it's always a method to my madness, right? This is my reason. If you look at their schedule, bro, like they got their schedule screaming like 12, at least 11, 12 wins to me. They're gonna get a home playoff game, and like we say in the playoffs, bro, like this shit be fanning, man. Jerry World, man, like I like it.
You know, it take like, you know, y'all, you know that division, it take like 7 wins to win the division and shit.
No, they
So-
ain't gonna get 7, though. They gonna be on some shit this year.
So he
Who they
ain't
playing
lying.
against,
They
though?
do got like the easiest division in football to win.
And they
But
schedule outside of the division is not really that strong.
I don't know, man. I'm a Ravens fan.
I'm going.
That's who I'm rocking with. We gonna do some shit. I'm
I
a
mean,
Ravens fan.
The Ravens, I like them at the beginning, but they got a lot of injuries. I don't know.
Yeah.
But
They got that black Superman back there, man.
yes, they
Yeah, I'm feeling the.
Slow
I'm feeling
down.
the
Why? They
Ravens.
my dark horse. They my dark horse real quick. Go ahead, boy.
My team.
I said
Hey,
go ahead, bro.
Did you go ahead?
No, I was gonna say the Ravens too, though.
Yeah.
Damn, y'all don't care about the injuries. Y'all on some gangster. I'm going to go with the Packers, y'all.
I knew you was gonna say that shit.
What?
This fan. Don't worry about his fan dude thinking I'm gonna go out on a limb. I don't mind hear
And
that
it's
shit.
crazy because my wife is like the biggest Packer fan, so we be having wars in the house.
Aaron
Like-
Rodgers, y'all, man, don't forget that shit, man. There's a power of that shit, man. There's a lot of, like, everybody down on them now because of the little holdout and all that. Like, lost some sneaky Packers, bro.
Who they playing against?
They play the Lions tonight, I think.
Yeah, they play the
just
Lions
somebody
tonight.
like the Titans or
Yeah.
somebody like that. Like somebody that they know they're gonna beat. I don't think it'll be somebody like Mahomes or somebody they can't they don't got stomach the loss.
All right, so since it's a lot of y'all, let me ask y'all this. When y'all go out, right? It's 4 of y'all, for example. The tab $400. Who pays what?
Together,
Listen, right?
Together.
Let me go. Let me go with this. And it's funny because we literally just went out the other day. You know what I'm saying? Like we went out the other day. When the bill come, like it ain't no, oh, I got this and I got this and
Facts.
we don't get into. We never get into that. If the bill is this, like we put what we gonna put, and the tab get paid, and we don't. Like I said, we don't do it on the. Some homies might not got this or whatever, but we don't make nobody feel like that shit get paid. If you when we out, if you want to order something, get what you gonna get. Like I said, we figure it out, but we definitely not gonna be on the. Oh yeah, I got this and we did this.
We don't got separate bills. We don't got.
No, we
separate
won't do no
bills.
separate bill. Yeah, copy
Facts.
that. Man.
Say that.
Hey, Unc, I'm gonna keep it real though. It took me a long time to become that nigga. I will say that.
Facts.
It took me a long time to become that nigga, though, Unc. I wasn't always that nigga because
Yeah, because I be trying. I made a post the other day. I was like, man, if the bill $300 and it's 3 of y'all, just drop $100 and don't be all petty about who had what. Well, I only had ice cream. Who cares?
Holla. Yeah, normal. We ain't. Yeah, we different though over here. Like I said, we really a brotherhood. We ain't checking for the next man pocket. We know basically what's going on before it goes on. So
Facts.
Come on, if I gotta put up an extra 80 or somebody else gotta put up some, well, we might.
And we ain't doing shit to embarrass. We ain't doing shit to embarrass nobody else at the table, man. It is what it is. If we guys, we gonna eat together. We gonna handle that together. Like, yeah, definitely.
Here goes the saying: everybody eats and nobody looks at the menu.
But yeah, like I said, we like I said, we especially during Ramadan, like we was going out, like you know what I mean, a lot. Like I said, we've never had that issue, bro. Like I said, we argue about a lot of shit, but that's one thing we damn sure not arguing about is the bill. No, we ain't arguing about the bill.
I would love to see. I would love to read them comments though. That post you put up.
Yeah, man.
Laughing.
Some people was like, man, nah, I'm only paying for what I had. And I'm like, well, you really ain't got a brotherhood like that, man. Cause you know what I'm saying? I seen one video where some dude took his homie out. I guess his homie didn't have no food, no money, and these dudes made a whole TikTok out of it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he didn't have no money, so this is the result. Like, yo,
Oh nah, bro.
we
You
They
gotta
don't
ain't,
do
they
be
ain't,
what?
shitting me.
they not really your homie.
He just clowned his man.
That ain't his man's if he doing that. Like,
Yeah, they ain't your
Yeah,
homie.
that's some
nah,
sucker
that ain't
shit.
his homie,
Yeah.
bro. I'm gonna take your food. That's how I feel. Since you want to put me on TikTok,
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
take
smack
your
your shit
food.
in the air.
Facts.
Yeah, you're not about to embarrass me on that shit, bro. Like,
You
nah.
trying to go rival off of me?
And listen,
Man.
even if you want to talk shit amongst the bros and be at the table, listen, all of that's fine. But you're not about to start recording and putting me on social media with
And
that shit, bro. Like,
especially if we got females at the table, man. Ain't
yeah,
nobody
that's
doing that.
oh, we
Right.
got oh, you
Yeah.
really are nah, you really out of line. If you
Yeah,
got
you ain't my
female at the
homie.
table doing that.
We
Nah,
ain't doing
We really might go through something.
no. Yeah,
we-
nah, you with girl at the table, I mean you really trying to embarrass me. That's how I feel like, man. You trying to embarrass me now, bro.
yeah, man. We ain't doing no female stun, man. I hate dudes like that. I gotta get away from you when you trying to show out and stun on your mans in front of a female and all that shit. Like, it ain't that serious. You know what I'm saying? If Shorty gonna give you some, Shorty gonna give you some. Ain't no point of stun your mans out to get it. Nah, bro, I'm cool.
You gonna fumble the pussy. She gonna be like, oh, you a nut ass nigga. You trying to play your homie? Like, I ain't one of them Jones. Like, I'm cool
Especially
off
if
you
she
too.
a good woman. You know what I'm saying?
She might even be on your man top. Like, damn, this dude's a nut. You really thorough enough to be here knowing your situation and things like that. So yeah, that's
Yeah,
nutty.
I ain't never been one of those like we all gonna pick up this tab. We ain't gonna worry about no price. A lot of times we don't even look at the tab. Like, oh shit, it's this much. Oh, I got this. I got it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take care of. You know that's and shit. We take turns. Like, all right, man, cool. I'm gonna handle this time, and that's cool because when you around good people, you like you guys said, y'all brothers, y'all been around each other. So money should never be a fucking issue. We not gonna trip over no money. We not gonna
No, we
trip
ain't
over
tripping
no
now.
women. If we
Yeah, we
gonna
ain't doing
trip,
that.
it's gonna be over some real life shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Not if we, especially if we got the money. We damn sure not about the trip, but we got the bread. Like, what the fuck is we? I mean, like, the fuck is we tripping about?
like,
You know
we
what I'm
might
saying? Like,
argue over some music. We might argue over sports, shit like that, barbershop talk. But we ain't finna argue over no money. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Because if you arguing with your homies over money, is they really your homies?
Hey yo, one thing I wanted to say though, bro, like when what you had said, Stokesy, it was a good point though. Like, you know what I mean? We argue over a lot of shit, but if you think about it, bro, one thing we never argue about is like money or sharing anything with each other and shit like that. And that's really
never.
a good thing though. Like, you know what I mean, we need to really take that in. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? We
like
don't talk about none of that kind of shit.
no, like it ain't never like you said. Like we argue, like you said about you know what I mean, this trivial little BS, like you said, like sports and rap and stuff like that. But when it comes to like real life issues, like family shit and maybe relationship stuff, or like you said, money, like we're not about to be sitting here arguing over that type of shit. Like, no, that's like I said, that's why we're as close as we are. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we don't never, even if we know our homie broke, even if we know he don't got a certain amount of money, like I said, we don't never make our homies feel like they don't have anything when they're around us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like that too. Like, real brotherhood gonna stand up for each other. That's how it should.
That's how we rock,
and if,
man.
and if everybody
got
don't
30
have that
years in,
mind
bro.
frame,
A lot
it's
of us
up
got 30 years in.
like my man said, it took him a while to get to that point, and that's cool. You know, long as he eventually saw the vision. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. Some people have to grow their way into trusting, like, oh yeah, these my people. I'ma look out for them. But it took me a while to get to that point too. Like, yo, we all, maybe some of us was a little bit too trusting and got fucked over.
I want to make one point real fast.
Go
though,
ahead.
like, because I want to say this, like, because like my bro said, he said it took him a while to get to that point, right? But even though it took him a while, like we never shunned him, we never pushed him away from it. He always like he stayed. You know what I mean? He was always still, you know what I mean, still close. You know what I'm saying? Like some people get people like that and they're like, I don't want to be around this person or that. I mean, like it was never that. It was just always still love between us. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was always bigger than that type of shit.
Big facts. So, I want to ask y'all something. Can you be, just because you're a great father, does that make you a great man?
In what terms?
Like period. A good husband, a good friend,
No.
a good man in period. You do the right shit.
A good man to your woman, you mean?
Yeah, I
No.
mean just overall to your woman, yeah.
The way he asked it, bro, like he said.
To your woman, because I know some people say just because you're a good father, that don't mean you're a good husband. That don't mean you're a good hearted individual. That don't mean you out here doing the right thing. So can you separate the balance of that? Like, I'm a street nigga, but my kids will never see that type shit. You know what I'm saying? Talk to me about it. How you feeling?
Who you want to go first?
Nah, it don't matter.
Um, I think that you know, it's definitely possible you could be a good father and not necessarily be a good man. You know what I'm saying? Because some people, sometimes you gonna love your kids, way more than you even care about the woman anyway. You know what I'm saying? So it's certain things you probably just on a respect level or whatever. Like, I mean, you respect your kids. Some people do anyway. I ain't gonna say everybody do, but most people, you respect your kids. You don't want to do certain things that would disrespect your kids or put certain things in their view or any of that. Like, I think that's something that most parents or good parents, like we talking about, will be conscious of. You know what I'm saying? So, but in terms of like with you and your wife, I mean, it's a lot of things that is considered not being a good husband. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think parenting really could, like I asked them earlier, man. If you take the parenting out, you say, all right, if I took away everything I do for my kids as a parent, like, and I now say, look at me just like this, am I still a good man? I mean, that's probably your answer right there.
I mean, you know what? I'll say if you're a good father, I say you can still be a good man in your relationship because
You can, but he's saying, is it too, like, if you're a good father, that means you are a good man.
Cause I
well,
know you could be a good father. You could be there for your kids. You could raise your kids. You're there
yeah,
every day. You're kissing them at night. But if you
yeah.
if you out here cheating, you out here moving real foul. Like, is
Beating their
that
mom ass at night.
I get that. I understand that part. I get that. But when you think about a woman, like a real woman who does the real motherly shit to a T, most of those women, if not anything else, they want to break from being that for a while. So, because I tell youngins this, I say, look, man, you young, you having a baby, you having a baby, you 19, 20, whatever age. I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. Don't be out in them streets all day. That girl is gonna need a break from that kid. You still gotta be around. Like, you may not be able to put a whole bunch of money in her hand, but if she know you could come grab that baby for a couple hours at a time so she don't get her nails done or go be with her homies and all that, that shit goes a long way. You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying that to say most of these women be wanting to break from that shit. You know what I'm saying? And if you could be consistent enough to get them those kind of breaks when they need them and be around your kids 80 to 90% of the time, which some women ain't used to these days.
mm-hmm.
Like, most women will take that. Like, damn, yeah, I know he do nut shit on the side. He might not take the track, whatever. But shit, when it come to these kids, I don't want for nothing. I still get to go to bed early. You know what I'm saying? Like, he come help them with their homework. Like, that's a big weight off a woman's shoulders. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Facts.
and like, I can only speak from experience. Like, you know what I'm saying? My kids don't know what it's not like to have me around.
Man.
At all, like at all. You know what I'm saying? They was born into this. Like, they was born into two parents. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Whether we split up and whether we was together, whatever. Like, They don't
Facts.
know what that's like. You know what I'm saying? And for all the shit that we've been through, I ain't being stuck around for no reason. It's a big part of the reason I'm still around is because I'm with my children.
Big facts.
You know what I'm
Big
saying?
facts.
Like, I'm telling you, like, they won't say it. They'll act like it's money and all that. It ain't money. I'm telling you, it's time. If you could give a woman some time, if at the end of the day, it's like, yo, I got them. Like, I'm taking them here. You go do this. Or that goes a long way. That might be the difference of a woman saying, you know what, man, I could take the dumb shit. Like, this shit is hard. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, my kid got autism and he always around. Any other man might have ran from that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
because it's rare. It's very rare. You know what I'm saying? It's very rare.
Hey, bro, and I commend you with that one, right? Because I'm that father right there. That same thing you just broke down, and I did it for 20 years. My daughter going on 18, got a newborn that's 3, been here from day one, and where I'm at now, and a divorce. My
I
wife
got
used to
you.
drop the baby off, go ahead, go get in the bed, and all that. But now, that shit didn't weigh out. It didn't, because why? She
That's
didn't put
not
the
what they
kids
want at
first,
the end of the day.
I
huh?
remember
At the end
the
of the day, that's
days.
not what they want. They still want. They want to. They want
Yeah,
to.
yeah. Like we
They
could be
want
we could be the foot soldiers all day long, bro. But when the Chiefs say it's time to roll, they roll. And it's like I'm still a good father, with you or
Yeah.
without
I
you.
remember
It,
I remember the days where I didn't have all the money in the world, but my kids would never know that. You know, they would never know, damn, daddy ain't got no money. Daddy got this, daddy got bills, daddy got this. Cool. But they always knew that we had this, we had that. We
Ain't
didn't
much,
go
but it
without.
beats poor.
Real quick, hold up, bro. You said you got 9 kids. I gotta ask, how many baby moms you got, bro?
4.
Copy.
Yep.
I got 7 kids. I got 7 kids. I got 5 baby moms.
I got 7. I had 7 before I got married. And then my wife had 2. So it's like, you know, I was out here. I got 2 kids a month apart. So I knew all the dramas, and that's why I said, man, having kids, being a great father is great. But it was a time in my life that I did not feel like I was a good man because I was out here playing back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
I get it.
It was
I get
all
that.
fucked up. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I was.
Agree with you.
No, that's what I was going to say. Like, I don't think that because you're a good father, that makes you automatically like a good man or a good person, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you can be, you can take care of your kids and be all right, but you
When
can
they
be
go
out
to
here doing
sleep,
Ponzi. You can be doing Ponzi schemes. I mean, taking people for their money, and you can be doing all types of stuff that you wouldn't be teaching your kids. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that don't make you. I don't think that will make you necessarily a good father. Like I said, you can be teaching them certain stuff, but it's like I said, a certain situation. Like I said, I don't think that's always the case. Like I said, because
it depends on the definer of good man, like who, like, because it's really not no
Yeah, it ain't really no
no
good
bar for us to
definition.
say, this is a
ain't
good
no
man.
clear cut. Right? Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
It depends on the definer of a good man because if you ask a woman, what's a good man, like, I don't think it's gonna be like, well, this is a good man. Ain't gonna be a simple answer.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
you gonna ask 5 different women,
They're gonna give you 5 different
5
answers.
different answers. You
5
might
different
have
answers.
some similarities in
A
there.
couple similarities, but I
Yeah.
guarantee you, if you made them write a list, we'll just say 10 qualities that makes a good man, they might have like 3 or 4 like compatible,
Yep.
but the rest, I don't think that it'll be. You gonna get 10 different lists. I mean,
Yep.
5 different lists.
I'm gonna tell you like this. I was taught, right? Don't be like me, be better than me. So at the end of the day, whoever's in
Facts.
front of me that I was following, I guess gotta say that I gotta come out being better than them. And whoever I've got following me, I hope they be better than me.
Copy
And
that.
that's what's gonna make the best
Because
man for me.
there be times where you want to quit. You want to
Yeah,
quit. You want to
dude,
feel
bro.
like, shit, man, this shit too much. But then
Yeah.
when you look over to your left, you got all these eyeballs looking at you. And it's like, damn, they looking at me to lead. They looking at me to give them some hope in this fucked up world we living in. You know what I'm saying? Because my kids watch the news and it's like, damn, this shit really happened? I'm like, yeah. So when we were kids, the shit, it was crime and all that, but it ain't like it is now. Like we didn't have to experience COVID and homeschooling and all that type of stuff, man. This new generation is seeing some shit that we fully can't prepare them for because we never had to go through this shit. Last year, all the kids was at home all year round. Man, I wish we could be at home all year round when we was kids. What?
That would have
You
been wild.
sick? Oh, okay. Take some Robitussin and take your ass to school.
Keep it moving. Yeah.
But
You woke up late, get your ass to school.
Man.
But you
That
see,
was-
we got
yeah, that was-
programmed though. Like
that
you
was the
said, all
worst
the
one.
bad shit is going on. The worst thing we had coming up was 9/11. That was the worst thing we had.
We
then
ain't
now
never
look at
had
this
no
shit.
pandemic like this.
No, hell no. Like I said, 9/11 was the worst. We had, now we got all this with the street crime on top of it. Come
Yeah.
on, man.
And I'm born and raised in Chicago. So if anybody know anything about
Damn.
street crime, oh man. Man,
We the
look.
right group on the phone then. You from Chicago, we from Philly. We're right behind y'all. This is
Oh
here.
man. So yeah, the crime that we experienced, as we probably didn't experience this much crime. We probably saw murders and robberies and things like that. Yeah, we saw that. But not at the rate we seeing now. Like this shit's ridiculous. Like
Way wild.
so it's like it's scary. It be times you want to quit. Like, yo, I don't think I'm good enough. I don't think I'm cut out. I had them moments. Like, I don't think I'm
me
cut
too.
out to be no father, man, because I'm too deep in these streets. I'm too deep in these women. But kids will make you change your whole function. They will make you change everything that you're doing. When I found out I was finna have my first kid, what? Oh, let's go buy diapers and shit now. I'm only 2 months. Okay, that's cool. Let's get it together now. Like, that's what my motivation was at. Like, when you are responsible for another life, it changes your life. Like,
Yeah.
Man. I always say fatherhood was the best hood I was ever in because it taught me so fucking much. Like, I could have been dead or in jail somewhere if it wasn't for my kid. I tell my oldest every day, like, dude, you saved my life because
Yeah.
I was out here reckless. You know
Let
what
me
I'm
ask you a
saying?
question, brother. Since you was reckless like that, right? And you tell your son that every day, your oldest child, you saved your life. Imagine the dude that was reckless like you, right? Who lost his son
Yep.
to the streets.
Yep.
And that's me. My oldest. 26 right now. This year he'll be.
My condolences, brother.
Yeah. So, that's why I said the other day, bro, life is precious, right?
Yep.
And it's take a lot to program people hate, bro, when you was built up of love.
And it's scary because the streets will take the love out of a motherfucker.
Tell me.
You know what I'm saying? They will take the love out of you. Like, when you've seen so much.
Program that hate.
Yeah. I left Chicago because I got tired of going to funerals. I got tired of seeing my homies and my friends and people that I came up with in a box. And you know what they say, when they getting everybody around you, eventually, what's left to get but you. So it was like, yeah, man, I need a fresh start. I need to change. I want to be able to tell my kids, hey, you can change your life. You don't have to live the street life your whole life, and at the same time, now it's like this shit is getting worse. So now you have to teach these children because they are the next generation. They are the ones that are gonna be leading the forefront. We OGs now. We did our work. But the work is never done because shit, we still got work to do. This new generation need all the help they can get. So I believe that you can be a good father, but if you're a good man but not a good father, does that still make you a good man?
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, now imagine that. Now imagine if it was reversed like that. Imagine.
No.
Imagine I
No,
ain't cheating, I ain't doing none of that shit, but I'm shit to my kids though.
you
But tell me what's
see,
worse.
I'm gonna be real with you. It can be that way, but see, you stand in a relationship though.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's
See,
what I was
that
about
see,
to say.
see, because you see, father don't still mean you. Because again, you could be the best father, but she a piece of shit. You're not seeing your kids and shit because of the courts or some shit. But you're making everything happen though for the kids and everything else. But she just being a piece of shit because it's
But
not your woman. You
No,
talk about
but Hayes is saying like,
no, I talk about hey, so with the question you asked.
but
no,
what
yeah,
happens if you love your woman that's not your wife more than you love your kids?
I think. Oh, I think that's it's people that do that though. Like you think me like it's people, and I'm not even gonna say they love them more. Like, but it's motherfuckers that live in a house with their girl and do way more for their girl than do for their kids that don't live in
Oh
that house.
yeah, yeah.
It's very possible.
So yeah, it's I know it's dudes out there that will chase they women. They out here in the streets. They care more about the
Women do
streets.
the
I'm not
same
gonna say they
thing.
don't care about their kids, but you, in a way, you can kind of say that. You
Mhm.
know, you can kind of say that if you focus more. Let me ask y'all this because I said this before. So since I'm glad this picked up on
Do
this.
you agree women do it too, right, man?
Yeah. Okay. Look, y'all brothers, right? One of y'all brothers ain't handling his business by taking care of his kids. Is it your place to set him aside and tell him to get on his shit, or do you just let that ride?
No, I'll
You,
lead by example.
you,
If that's
you,
my brother,
I'm
if that's
Yeah.
saying
my
something to
brother,
him. I'm
I ain't
saying
saying
something to
nothing to
him.
him. I'm not. I've
I'm
been
I'm
through that already. Because again,
I'm saying
like
something to him.
at the end of the day, it's like again, I've been through that like firsthand. Like I done took care of nigga's son while he out here and he's tricking with bitches. But the mental ain't there because his love for his son is there, but he love his woman, his baby mom, more than he love his son because if she ain't fucking with him, he ain't fucking with his son.
Oh yeah.
So the
It's a lot of
kid don't
dudes
have
like
no
that.
so the kid don't have no choice to be stuck in the way. So now Unc gotta be the one to say, fuck both of the parents, because the kid ain't asked to be here, and go ahead and get the ball rolling and fuck with the kid and make shit happen to dad and say, yeah, good looking, bro. And now I gotta have that conversation with him. Because now you bringing more problems to you and your relationship with your man because you already see what's going on. You going to him saying, yo, why you ain't fucking with your kids? You think he'll say and tell you the honest truth? You're like, man, mind your fucking business.
Yeah.
Because it's still involving to what? The woman. So you gotta lead by example because you know what's going on. She ain't fucking with him, he ain't fucking with her. So right now the kid is caught out there because he's chasing her, he's stalking the nigga in the hood, he's beefing with these niggas. So that shit right there, we get to that shit when the kid and you see what I'm doing, and I can really sit you down. Because you're in the street, that means you in the street doing everything else to go with the shit that cause what? More trouble and not help
But
the
bro,
situation.
if I'm your man, I should be able to say something to you, bro. I
Facts.
can't say nothing to you.
Hmm. Yeah.
Listen,
I
I,
can't say nothing
Yeah.
to you.
I'm telling you, I mean,
You
our
don't gotta
circle,
listen to me.
our,
Like
our,
like I
our circle, our
I
men's
just think
squad. You know what I
I just
say? I speak for the whole now. Like our
right,
circle.
right. But I want them to hear this shit. Like if that's your homie, think it check your homie. If he don't gotta
Facts.
listen to you. You feel me? My thing is like you ain't gonna never be able to be like you ain't say it, or you ain't say that to me. You ain't
Yeah.
tell me.
And
You know what I
and that's
mean?
how I feel. That's how I
And
feel like. That's
to
how I
me,
feel like
that
you got a
should make
part to
me
play.
feel worse if I knew something or I felt something about something and I ain't say it and a bad outcome came out of it. It could be
But how,
Absolutely.
it could be jail. You could go to jail or some shit.
my thing is though,
For the
like
child support or whatever, like or anything. I'm just saying I feel obligated to say something. Now,
yeah,
if you don't
definitely.
listen to me, that's on you. But I'm gonna say
Facts.
something.
I just like me personally. I live by showing by example, meaning that let's talk it because again, I just know how
I'm not
people
mad at
feelings
that.
is like people is in the hood. I keep telling you, we fucked up. So your man,
Mhm.
if he in the street, he popping perks, he getting Zanny, he doing so much shit to make him feel that way. That's a touchy feeling right there. So the only thing I love you that much is to put back into your son. So you can wake up to have this conversation with me. Because me and your temper, or where I see you at, or how I take place, like I know how I am. If I see your son come out the corner store and you just roll past and you ain't acknowledge him, we're gonna have that conversation right there. It ain't gonna be the fuck cool. It's not.
Facts.
No doubt.
So I know my man, I know me, and I know the situation from me being my man. And I know how his baby mom moving. I'm not touching that. I'm not. Like, I gotta wait for
You
that
not,
time to come.
no doubt, but you got to be able to say something
Now,
to your man.
no, now if it's you, now if I'm talking about like my homie, like you, that's going through it, it's a certain way I can come to you about it. But
Mhm.
your man and you're being your man from like from the street, and that's going on, bro. That's something you can't touch.
Yeah,
Now we working
and
class
if
niggas.
you could do it, in a way without putting him on blast or making him feel like, you know,
You
yo,
can just
we
take a
here to
little
help
ride.
you. Yeah,
Bro,
we here to help
people,
you.
Ain't gonna
bro,
be a
but that,
screaming match
bro,
on the
we
corner,
all
nothing
say
like
that,
that.
bro. But that shit is hard work, bro. Like I'm saying it firsthand. Like I don't watch my wife go through. I watch a nigga come to my car and tell me, "Oh yeah, how you doing, Ron? Man, this and this. Me and my wife is cool." And he ended up killing his wife at Wawa, bro. Like meeting the kid. Like I'm telling you because I dealt with this shit. Like this nigga worked at a fucking hospital. He's like, you mean these is normal people that act like everything is cool in a blink of the eye. Something tweak them off to do some shit that you be like, damn, I didn't know he was gonna do no shit like that. Because again, certain shit touch people, bro. I'm just saying. That's from a street point of view. That's from a working class point of view. That really happened. These are scenarios really took places. Like me personally, I gotta wait and feel that shit out, bro. I'm just not jumping out to say anything. It's like when I call you and say, yo, my rent due right now. I need 800. You gonna think about what the fuck you gonna say. Come and get it, or I ain't got it, right or wrong. But I'm your man. You understand? But again, it's just certain shit that you gotta think about. You might want to say you want to give me the money, but you ain't think about your bills. And you
Yeah.
tell me come and get it, but now you ain't sit back and think about it. Your
Hey,
bills
El
is 2 days later.
Quie,
I'm just breaking it down, ugly.
I mean, if
That's
it's
all.
my man's and I
El
got it,
Quie.
and I know,
Yeah, if I
it's
got it,
a legit, it's a
thought.
legit situation. Like I ain't got $800, but I'm gonna do what I can to get you as close to it as I can.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, that's the kind of heart I am. While all these kids
too,
running
bro.
around, I ain't got 800, but shit, I'm gonna give you what I can, and we gonna hustle up and get the rest. That's how I feel about situations like
And
that.
guess what, bro? The fuck that you said that, right? Because guess what? I'm gonna start
Yeah.
quitting though. That same situation right there, I went through that the other day. Guess what? Nigga just asked me, can they hold something? I told nigga I got $50 for him. No nigga told me I owe my mortgage $2,500. I said, well, come get the 50. It been 3 days. He ain't come and get it. So I guess that 50 can't go to that what you need it for. See? It's like
Yeah,
people
you
pick
can
and
only
choose, bro.
do so
Yeah.
much. I mean, yes, you my dog. I'm gonna do what I can to help you. I'm gonna do what I can, but man, I'm not gonna do what I can if it's gonna put me in the hole. Now I'm in the same situation as you. Now I gotta
I
go
can't come to
scramble
you
up.
now.
Yeah, I gotta go scramble up because I looked out for you. And a lot of times when you look out for people, people be like, "Oh, okay."
I
But
give
then
you all my
now,
bricks. You build my house. Now how I'm gonna build my house now? I give you all my
I
bricks.
gave you all my bricks to build your shit. Now my shit missing bricks, and you know, but
Well, for me, I'm definitely gonna say something to him. Like I ain't going like you said. I ain't gotta be no old screaming match or nothing. But I wouldn't feel like myself. I wouldn't feel like myself if I didn't say nothing to. If I didn't address it, like I said, one of my brothers. Like I said, one of my. You know what I'm saying? But let me make this be known. I mean, while we talking about this is why I love my brothers because we don't deal with this in our circle. You know what I'm saying? Like all of our bros is in their kids' lives. You know what I'm saying? So we don't gotta go through that type of situation. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so
We have kids outings. We have kid outings and even busted trips and things like that. So
yeah, so like all of our homies is like you said, they ain't our their kids are. So
yeah,
good
like
question for the podcast listeners.
we ain't counting favors.
Yeah,
That's what
Mhm.
that is. We ain't counting favors. Like if I do something from you, it come from the heart.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't sitting here got a notebook like, oh well, yeah, 2 years ago I did this for you. You remember that? You know, no, I'm not.
Yeah, we don't
I
do
hate
that.
counting favors, but at the same time, if you got to keep reminding me what you've done for me, I'm cool on asking you for your help or your input. Now, it's sometimes you have to remind people because people seem to forget who was there when everything was fucked up. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's true.
So
Or they don't do
sometimes you
shit for
gotta
nobody
remind
else.
them like, nigga, when you couldn't go home because your girl put you out, nigga, you was sleeping on my couch. You know what I'm saying? This is some real shit. Like, you got, oh yeah, man, you right, my bad. Sometimes you're not doing it to brag or to throw it in their face, but you're doing it to let them know, like, look, dude, I did you 100 favors. The first time I couldn't do one for you, it's a big problem.
Right.
Oh, god damn.
Hey, I did you 100 favors. The first time you say, nah, I can't do it. Ah, man, fuck you. You ain't never there for me. Woo woo. What? So
Open
yeah,
door for
man.
you, went back home.
Yeah, you experience. I feel like if I can't tell you when you fucking up, are we really homies? If I can't tell you when you fucking up, you want me to tell you every time that you right. That's like sitting here watching my man's fight with his girl in front of me. Like, nah, Chief, I'm not finna do that. Y'all do that, yo.
Later date.
Yeah, y'all do that. I'm not finna sit here, man. Stay out of my business, bro. It's my business now, cause you doing it in front of me.
Exactly.
So if you ain't out here handling your business with your kids, bro, I'm gonna say something to you, and even if you get offended, tell me that you offended, cause you my homies. Don't get on social media, cause you know this the social media age. Oh man, niggas ain't shit. Niggas ain't my
Subliminal
homies.
message.
Niggas ain't my homies. They be all in my shit. Woo woo. Nigga, all I said was go spend time with your kids. You with us every day. We see you every day. Tell me what your kids got going on. If you my homie, I'ma tell you, hey bro, go spend some time with your kids, bro. You see us every day. We here. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure y'all don't never have these talks because y'all seem tight as a fist. So it's like, but if one of y'all slip up, I'm sure the rest gonna be like, yo, you gotta get this shit together, my boy.
That's a lot of our kids live with us though. You dig me? We everyday parents from day one.
Yeah.
So we
Tell me when
don't
I
have them
fuck
issues.
up,
You know what I
so
mean?
I know how to deal with it. Oh man, they telling me this out of love. They ain't telling me this because they don't like me. They telling me this because they want to see me do better.
Right.
Everybody around, everybody in the circle should want to see the next do better. It shouldn't be no secret animosity, no I'm over here talking to this guy about this guy, but when we all hanging out, it's all love. Nah, if I got something to say about somebody in the camp, we all gonna say it together, or I'm gonna pull him to the side and I'm gonna tell him. I ain't gonna go tell somebody behind their back. I hate that shit. Like, if I'm your mans, talk to me face to face.
Right, no doubt.
So yeah, it's like some shit be different. A lot of circles ain't built like a lot of circles. You know what I'm saying? You got them juice type circles. Y'all remember behind Juice? Everybody, we cool. But when all this shit started happening, Tupac ass was a crooked ass motherfucker, man. So it's like you got people out here secretly hating on their people.
All the circles and shit is based off of clout now. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is homies because you getting this out of you and you getting this out of you. It's what you could benefit off. So it's all based off of clout now. That's what all the clicks is based off.
Yeah. I ain't never in competition with my homies. You know what I'm
Whatever.
saying?
A nigga wanna be your friend just because you got a lot of followers, shit like that. Some niggas, and it's crazy. Some niggas, just because they got a lot of followers, they think you want to be their friend, or they think they could talk to you any kind of way or move any kind of way. Like, this shit crazy, man.
Facts. And that's what it is too, man. Some people just don't be ready for the hard truth and the hard reality of being held accountable. You know what I'm saying? We can't be in the camp and we ain't holding each other accountable. Like, why are we here? You know,
Mm-hmm.
you don't want to see your homie end up dead or in jail. So you have every opportunity to at least put it in their head that they better than that. You know, don't a lot of these dudes be out here fighting over chicks, arguing over money,
Fighting,
arguing
they
over
murdering
dumb
niggas
shit.
over chicks.
Yeah. Yeah, like, bro, you finna throw your life away for a chick that's gonna be doing.
Fucking the next dude while you out
Yeah.
here, while you
You out here
locked up.
trying to prove you the
Or
toughest dude in the
dead.
world, and when you go to jail, oh, it's
She got a
on and
new cell
popping.
phone number.
Facts.
That's crazy.
But yeah, man, I love having y'all, man. We definitely got to do this one again. Um, this segment here is called Final Thoughts. It could be about whatever, however, whatever. It ain't even got to be about this episode. It could just be about whatever. It's called Final Thoughts. So I'm gonna start with my man. Stop it, kid.
Stop it, Brickwell.
The brick.
Go ahead, brother.
Far as this right here, this is amazing. It's always fun us coming together and then joining up with another podcast and speaking a good word. We ain't over here talking nonsense, just making up anything. We really talking from the heart. We talking facts. We talking things we really went through, and we stand on everything we say. And our Left Field podcast, man, 1-1.
Terrence, talk to me.
And my final thoughts is tune in to the Out of Left Field podcast on YouTube, SoundCloud, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, wherever you can find podcasts. Subscribe to the Out of Left Field podcast, man. Like we said, we got over 200 episodes in, and I guarantee you, man, you'll be entertained, man. Like this is just a small tidbit of some of the some of how we get down, but I guarantee you're gonna be entertained, and that's my final thought. And I appreciate you for having us.
Hayes, talk to me, my mans.
Man, my final thought is just do right by your kids and do what makes you happy, man. People dying out here at a rapid rate, you know what I'm saying? From gun violence to whatever's going on with this virus.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Do what makes you happy, man, and keep your kids happy, man. Like they the ones they gonna remember everything. They remember the littlest shit to the biggest shit, man. So, make room for them and just do what makes you happy, man.
CDF, my mans.
Thanks for having us, bro. You know what I mean? I just want to say Packers, my Super Bowl pick, they look like they out here struggling with the Lions.
In a dog fight right now with the Lions, so I mean, but I'm gonna let you be great right now.
On another note, if you haven't heard of our podcast, Out of Left Field podcast, you need to really check it out though. Like Bruce said, on every platform. We talk about a lot of real issues, from family things to street things, relationship things,
politics,
all around the board.
Businesses.
And it's all from a real perspective though. Like if you a part of our culture, our community, I think you'll fuck with it. Yeah, I mean, it sometimes it's hilarious. It's just a real good thing. So
most of the time it's hilarious, y'all. I'm gonna keep that a
Before I finish my final thought, I just want to say to the ladies, y'all listening, shoulder down.
Facts. My last man's, it say Ron's iPhone.
Sleeves up.
Sleeves up.
That's the real
fuck being modest.
Mr. Fuck being modest.
Fucking Slaughter. I'm just gonna say like this, man. it's just like this, right? This is how it is. It's not about money, power, respect. It's about respect, power, then you get the money. You're gonna need that to get you through life, bro. You get respect to get it, everything else gonna come with that, man. And I'm signing out.
Yes, sir. Y'all know what it is, man. My final thoughts is, man, like, you know, tell your brother the truth.
Yes, sir.
Tell your brother the truth. Tell him when he wrong as well as when he right. You know what I'm saying? That's the true definition of brotherhood. You hold me accountable when I'm wrong. Don't be there just celebrating me when everything going right. If I'm fucking up, tell me I'm fucking up. Hold me accountable. Don't put me on blast. Put me on blast in front of a crowd ain't really brotherhood. But man, I appreciate out of left field, man. Y'all, this is the first of many. My man CDF been rocking with me for a minute, so it's good to get the rest of y'all in, man. Thank y'all for coming to chop it up with me. Y'all know what it is, man. Bet the house, we out.
Appreciate you, bro.
We gone.